Um, it's mental health day today. The day is yet not over. So I thought I'll record something. Um, those who know me recognize my voice so well that I don't need to show my face. And those who don't know me don't need to know me. They can just hear the message I want to convey. So I'm not uh, showing my face. I'm not afraid because I'm going to share this on my public platform, so I'm not afraid. So, first thing I want to tell you that don't label people who are shy or who avoid company or sometimes who don't want to see people as they're afraid. Don't label. Don't label, it hurts. I'm considered to be a very, very strong person. I have countless students who swear by my strength, but a so called strong person who, uh, who is uh, strong in a public surrounding or maybe on the job front may not be so very strong. We all I think we in today's stressful world, everybody has moments of extreme lows, and when you feel very vulnerable, and when you feel um, you need somebody around, but at the same moment uh, you don't feel like talking, you don't feel like interacting, you don't feel like meeting people. Let me tell you, I know it's a very difficult situation. Who knows better than my family that when I have my meltdown, I want to be left alone as well as I don't want to be left alone. Means I feel angry why my family is not approaching me. At the same time, I just don't want to have a talk. So, um, mental health is something very complex. uh, Anybody with a issue of depression or suicidal tendencies or bipolar or borderline personality disorder, uh, we all are not looking for advices. We need professional advices. We just want a listening ear, or maybe sometimes when we are not ready to speak out, just want somebody to be by our side, maybe just holding a hand, or if we don't want to be touched at that time, then just sitting by me, just sitting by us. The societal tendencies are nothing but call for attention and call for help. Things have gone people might not notice the subtle signs, and when it becomes beyond tolerance for a person who is suffering, they don't want pity, but yes, they may want your support, they may want your attention. It's not that every time somebody may be really wanting to die. And if anybody wants to die, then why does a person want to die out of turn when there is no reason to die? Apparently, everything seems to be very fine. So, uh, these are the things that um, we all should pay attention to, whether we are the lucky ones who don't have tensions. I don't think anybody has no tensions, but yes, those who refuse to give up, um, sometimes holding strong, holding tall for a long long time, it becomes a big burden. Sometimes maintaining that facade is very very tough. uh, I've had my days when I totally break down. uh, Even ironically, a little while ago was such time. So mental health issue is not something to be frowned upon, is not something to be pitied, not something to be pointed at, not something to be sympathized. Please empathize if you can, but don't sympathize. It can get very, very irritating, because it does not serve a purpose. Maintain or provide a sympathetic ear, not sympathetic, rather empathetic ear, where you don't offer too many advices, but yes, the sufferer gets to know that yes, there is a person who understands the problem. And something very, very important, if you're going for such mental state for a long, long time, don't be hesitant to ask for help, whether it is from a family member, whether it is from a professional, whether it is from a psychiatrist. So whether it's a counselor or a psychologist or a psychiatrist, there is nothing to be shy about. There is absolutely nothing to be shy about asking for help. We are humans, we are not God. We all commit mistakes, or we all have certain weaknesses. And if there is a moment of weakness and we need some help, we should not be shy about. And if we are people, the family and the friends who are around us, who have been noticing a pattern, why don't you just pay a little more attention? Don't ignore these subtle signs, else you might lose somebody very, very valuable, and then you might regret. I don't have a script to talk about today. It's just a heart to heart. I'm a mother to a special needs child also, so we parents, we caregivers also need help, support. Sometimes not being judged. So I would really hope that a day comes that when there is no one day of mental health care day, and we all become that attentive, that careful, that sensitive, that we take care of each one, anybody around who needs a helping hand. All the best.